Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you and Jazakumullah khair for attending our fifth Hajj session, wherever you may be, the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia. Jazakumullah khair for attending. I'm sure it's day or night somewhere. So I hope everyone is safe and well. And on behalf of Hajj Mustafa and the entire Dar El Salam team, as well as all the staff and the volunteers and the support team, Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair for being with us, and more importantly, on behalf of our esteemed service providers through the Nusuk platforms, Al Burj, Siro Mawasim, and Abdul Latif Jamil, and of course, we can't do any of this without also our partner organizations and our scholars and mashayikh. May Allah bless them all. I'm sure you've all seen many of the advertisements, and we are honored and grateful to be their supporting agency, inshallah, powered by our service providers. There will be many more announcements on other organizations and esteemed scholars, inshallah, that will be leading groups that are supported and marketed by Dar es Salaam Travel, inshallah. With that being said, just to clarify, process is very simple, brothers and sisters. If you're choosing any of the packages that we are going to be supporting, besides, of course, if you are a Pakistani citizen and would like to go through our partner, Pakistani company Al Khair, everything needs to go through Nusuk. All right. Everything, brothers and sisters, needs to go through Nusuk. So I am hopeful that everyone here on the session, we have about a little over 620 families. I'm hoping that you've all registered on Nusuk, inshallah. And in Nusuk, the process is, of course, and I apologize if I'm repeating this for those of you who have attended their last 4 sessions, but in Nusuk, you need to create a profile for each individual, answer all the questions, personal questions, upload a clear passport copy and a clear photo. By the way, my photo has been rejected 2 times, but inshallah we'll get there. For those of you who haven't, who have been rejected, and even though actually the photo that I had is the same photo from last year, but I think they are getting a little stricter on making sure that the photo is proper and passport size photo. Then you get verified, and from verification, we start moving forward to the e-wallet part or topic, and we'll cover that in our next session when the e-wallet is activated. And then, of course, packages will be posted for viewing only. Okay, so it is going to be posted for viewing only for at least 2 weeks. Of course, as you know, may Allah bless them, the ministry and Nusuk and the service providers are working tirelessly to ensure that there's a seamless process. I know there is some kinks that they're working off of, and I know that the service providers currently right now are working on creating and finalizing the packages that needs to be reviewed by by Nusuk so they can post it on the platform for us to view only. We're not purchasing yet, brothers and sisters. So part of what we're going to answer here is, again, the process. I'm going to share my screen for one moment. The process, again, is creating an account, uploading your documents, filling the application verification. You select this preferred category. It's non-binding. Then we go on to top up, browse the service provider, select your preferred package, get ready to book. When it goes live, we book, and that's hopefully in February. So in the next few days, inshallah, there most likely will be some packages that will be out for viewing, but do not panic, do not worry. I promise you, there is plenty of time for those that haven't been verified, including myself and many others. There is enough time, so don't worry. And yes, when you do get rejections, please try your best to improve the picture. The AI bot, hajjguide.ai, and the support team, Sports Squad, is also available to provide you some guidance on how to do it with regards to the requirements. Sometimes, there is no rhyme and reason, but you have to upload it again. Sometimes you can upload the same picture again by changing from JPEG to PNG, and it works. Again, there is enough team, inshallah, that is able to help you and support you, bi'idhnillah, and it might take some time, but inshallah, this is all in the sawab and ajr, inshallah, of the process. So please do not panic, do not worry. There's plenty of time. If someone tells you, hey, packages are out, that doesn't mean anything yet because the e-wallet is not open yet for processing and then or loading up the finances and then going into viewing the package and then purchasing the package. The great thing to this year is to say, alhamdulillah, that Dar es Salam, through its esteemed service providers and esteemed organizations, we will be supporting standard Al package, premium shifting package, and luxury non-shifting and shifting packages, inshallah. So we will have, alhamdulillah, a variety of packages with regards to dates, choices, and affordability, of course, ranging from probably around, and again, I cannot disclose any of this detailed information until, of course, the Ministry of Hajj and Nusuk announces it and prepares it. But I can tell you from last year, Hajj 2024, the average packages for the standard, premium shifting, and luxury ranged from approximately 30,000. There were some that are less, but that's a different conversation. Around 30,000 to 60,000 riyals per person without airfare. Airfare is between 9,000 and 11,000 riyals, depending on your gateways and where you're going from. So inshallah, it is safe to say that alhamdulillah, we will be able to support, inshallah, through our service providers and our organizations and our sheikhs and scholars, packages that will range from 30,000 to 60,000 riyals per person, a very large variety, mashallah. And inshallah, you'll be able to find a package that will suit you. So this is one of the main announcements for today, inshallah. There will be another announcement of a few other esteemed organizations coming out today and tomorrow. We're very grateful to have those announcements come out as well. So this is the process again. Brothers and sisters, the question about verifications, do not worry. We're going to have those discussions again and we'll answer them. Again, these packages are going to be possible to choose from all these countries. Again, as we discussed, this is all can be found on hajj.nusuk.sa. And then we're going to get to the questions and answer the questions that you all have. So the first question, we're going to talk about the general questions and let's see, one moment, please. General questions and package verifications. Again, will Nusuk finish verifications before they open packages? Absolutely. If you have you've had applied your package and I mean your profile and you uploaded your documents and awaiting verification, I can almost guarantee you that you will not be able to purchase or packages for purchase will not be available, inshallah, until they have verified everyone, at least that registered until now. Okay? Our packages first come, first serve. What if someone is still pending verification or has been rejected and resubmitted? I can assure you with 100% certainty that you are not losing out. Packages first come, first serve. Remember, you still have to have an e-wallet to upload, and the Nusuk team is working diligently to make sure that works. And then there's packages that will post and they will show and they will be shown to be viewing, and everyone is going to panic, and you're going to get messages says packages are out, packages are out, but they're not available to purchase. So I assure you, inshallah, we'll walk you through this process step by step and we'll get there together. Please don't panic. You will see these big signals that we put in, the alarm signals, if there is a sense of urgency. But right now, let's just make sure that we get verified. If it got rejected twice, 3 times, try to upload it again, but understand to do something differently with the picture and the photo, as I've done for the 3rd time. And I'm hoping, inshallah, I will get approved as you all will be getting approved, inshallah. So again, I'm going to open the chat just for 1 second, and I'm going to ask one question. And the question is, if you are not verified or rejected and you've resubmitted and you hear that packages are coming out next week, are you okay? Yes, we're okay, right? Alhamdulillah. All right. We will not panic. Yes, Jazakumullah khair. If you didn't register, you need to register, brothers and sisters. Whoever hasn't registered, please do register ASAP. Jazakallah khair. Thank you. So remember, no worries. All right. We still have plenty of time. The Nusuk team and the Ministry of Hajj are very well aware of all the things that needs to be updated, and they're on it, inshallah. Specifically, the ones that are also the delinking and the linking. There are tips that can be done for those as well. Could you provide the timeline with details for all steps after Nusuk verification, including when packages come online and when to top up the e-wallet? So I guess we discussed, we looked at the steps and the timeline. I would say between verification to top up to browsing the package would probably be within the next 2 weeks, inshallah. All right. So within the next 2 weeks, they're working very diligently to try to get everything from verification, the e-wallet to be processed, and the package for viewing. Just for viewing, brothers and sisters. Okay, remember, it's just for viewing. The packages will go live sometime in February. So we have plenty of time. All right. But there's a sense of urgency where you need to at least apply and upload the proper documents. If I don't purchase a package this year, can I use the money in my e-wallet for next year's packages? Yes, because what we've seen this year is that the Nusuk platform or the Nusuk website, you can actually use your username and profile from last year. So we are assuming that this system is going to be continuous and continue to next year. However, I always recommend that you withdraw your income. It's a 1.5% fee to withdraw it back to secure the fees that you have, and then you can always put it back again. But again, we can revisit this when the time comes. But I don't see a reason why someone can't purchase a package this year, bi'idhnillah. You'll have a variety of options. If you make a purchase for a package but have an emergency, what is the cancellation policy? Can you get 100% refund? And what is the timeline for refund? Great question. So again, typically when you purchase the package, and inshallah sometime in February, they had promised, the ministry and Nusuk promising to try to get this done before Ramadan, and we are grateful for that. The refund policy is if you purchase a package, I believe they give you 48 hours to cancel with 100% refund. Obviously, there's a 1.5% cancellation fee or a refund fee. However, when the packages go out for viewing, which is in the next 2 weeks, it can be a couple of days or next week or two, they will have the policy in place. Typically, last year, it was until end of Ramadan, you could get a percentage, and then after Ramadan, it was non-refundable. So I do advise others, if you are in that category of possibly canceling due to an emergency, or think that this can be something you might want to consider and not losing any money, then I suggest that looking into, not from a religious part, but a logistics part, looking into travel insurance, because you will be subject to the refund policy, and the refund policy will show when the packages go out for viewing. So remember, we have to differentiate between viewing and live for purchase. So we're talking now about viewing, inshallah. Okay. Accommodation and package options. Are there package options for husband and wife to stay in the same room without others? Yes, absolutely. The packages will show quad occupancy, triple occupancy, and double occupancy. Quad occupancy means you'll be sharing with 3 others. Triple occupancy, you'll be sharing with 2 others, and double occupancy, you'll be sharing with 2 people. So if you are husband and wife in the same profile, or if even separate profiles, and you decide to purchase a double occupancy, you'll be staying together. And then, of course, triples and quads are either, if you have families that are 4 people, you can stay together. Triple, if you're 3 people, you can stay together. However, if you are separate individuals, a lot of, mashallah, sisters and brothers are traveling separately, you will be roomed, inshallah, with sisters and brothers that are also coming in single. Of course, gender-based. Are there options for husband and wife to stay together in Mina? Absolutely not. Mina, Arafat, Muzdalifah is going to be gender-based. So the camps are only going to be by male and separately by female. But of course, you will have access to meet them outside the camp, of course, if you need to. And of course, with all the movements, if you're going from Mina to Arafat, Arafat to Muzdalifah, you will be with them. And you have your phones and access to them at any time. You can walk outside and meet them outside. And in every movements, you are with them, inshallah. What is the difference between shifting and non-shifting accommodations? I believe we've covered this on many occasions. Simply put, shifting means before Hajj, you get out of your room and you have accommodations in a building near the camp, but you're going to reside in the camp. Non-shifting, you keep your bags in the hotel you have during the manasik of Hajj. But again, this can be watched in all the videos. You can even ask hajguide.ae. We call him Abdul Hakim. You can ask that question. They will answer it. I'll actually do some tests here as well shortly. What is the difference between shifting versus non-shifting and premium versus luxury? Pros and cons of each. Which package is likely to sell out faster? Great question. That is a question that we will probably take maybe about 15 to 20 minutes on when we are proposing or showing the service provider packages when they come out for viewing. There's so many variations. Typically, just generally speaking, the shifting and non-shifting we spoke about. The premium versus luxury basically essentially means five-star hotels around the proximity of Haramain is luxury. If there's one that is not five-star or is a little further from the zone A, as they say in the Haramain, it would be premium, and vice versa. Typically, the packages that are luxury with Majority Capsh will sell out faster because of quotas, but we will discuss that further once we actually have material to show you and show you the packages and so on and so forth. What defines a luxury package? I think we answered that. What is the difference between Majority Capsh and luxury versus premium packages? Does it differ in camp facilities or proximity to Jamarat? No, so Majority Capsh is the same in every angle. So if you're fortunate to find a premium package that's almost the same as a luxury package in Majority Caption, it's cheaper, great. If you can get that, the services in Majority Caption are all going to be the same on the whole level, and the services in Maisam are all going to be the same on all levels, depending. Premium luxury standard only explains the accommodations in hotels and buildings and movements. Can DSC support premium non-shifting packages? Yes, inshallah, we'll be supporting, I believe, premium shifting package, inshallah. And we will be supporting luxury shifting, luxury non-shifting, and a standard non-shifting, inshallah. And of course, I believe you have seen some of the ads from our esteemed scholars and our esteemed partner organizations. What would be the price difference? What would the price difference be on a luxury non-shifting double room compared to a quad room based on last year's prices? I would say the differences between occupancies, quad, triple, double, the differences are usually about 2,000 riyals per person. So you can do the math there. But again, a lot of these things, I promise you, you'll see them. We will show them to you. We'll walk you in great detail on the packages. Actually, can show you a little screenshot here of I will show it to you after this these Q&As, but I will show you definitely how it looks in terms of packages. What would okay, travel and transportation, great questions here. Will custom flights be possible with packages this year, or Canadian citizens locked into flying only from Canada? It's an absolute great question. So here is what we hear from our service providers that will happen this year that's different than last year. I believe the Nusuk platform or the Ministry of Hajj wants to organize the custom flight options a little better. So what they're going to do this year is, I believe, is they're not going to leave the custom flight option open to all the packages. Most packages will have 100% airlines, and then some packages will have exclusively custom flights or a portion of it. So you will find that you will have to basically maybe modify your expectations on a package if you want to do custom flight. However, if you want to purchase a package, let's say, for instance, to go from London, from a different country, if your country is assigned to that package, then you can purchase to travel from London, say, or YYZ, or from any other gateway. But yes, this year, the difference now, so I know everyone is thinking of this question and trying to wrap their head around it, is that most packages are going to come with 100% airline. So you will have to find the best gateway for you. However, there will be other packages, so their packages will be controlled. So instead of having 420 packages that have custom flights, maybe there'll be about 50 packages that have custom flights, and the other 400 or so or less will be with flights completely. Okay. Apologies. Can I book a package from Dubai, then make my own from Canada to Dubai? Does this limit my chances of getting a package? Yes. So the question was, last year you were able to do that in the second phase because I think the custom flight feature wasn't functioning 100% the first phase. This time, custom flight option will be available, but it will limit the chances of package options, not getting a package. All right. And then we will obviously identify these packages when they're coming out for viewing. So you have plenty of time to make a decision. We'll walk you through the muscle memory of how to click. We're going to prepare the links that will direct you to the packages directly. We'll show you how to search for all the packages through our service providers. So we'll walk you through this extensive training and even test out the custom flight feature. We're going to be able to test out the custom flight feature. We're going to be able to test out choosing the flights. We're going to be able to do all of that, I promise you, way ahead of your live purchase. Okay. So I promise you, we're going to walk you through all of these things. Are we going to be able to choose travel from Medina to Mecca by train? Generally speaking, besides the standard package, all Dar es Salam supported packages by all three service providers should have train, and the plan is to have train, inshallah. Can you help group us with other pilgrims from the same city to explore flight options? Yes, absolutely. So there is going to be gateways, generally speaking, and I can't disclose all the gateways yet, but I can safely tell you that we will have a London option, inshallah, a few gateways that will directly from Australia. From the US, we will have a Boston option, New York option, Chicago option, Houston option, Dallas option, and Los Angeles option. Unfortunately, we don't have an Atlanta or somewhere from Florida or San Francisco at this time. However, we hope that maybe there will be an option. We'll see if they are able to offer that to us as well as a Montreal option. So again, we'll write all these up in the Telegram, so you don't have to write these notes, I promise you. And you also can see them on the AI bot. I know I'm pushing this AI bot, but inshallah, it should be very useful to you. Anytime you think about 24/7, you can always ask these questions, but we will upload that information as they come and as we are approved and allowed to upload them, inshallah, through approvals from the service providers. Inshallah. All right, next page. Payment in e-wallet. Should you wait to top up the e-wallet until all members of your family are verified? I believe you won't be able to activate the e-wallet or pay in full until all your family members are verified. Or if they're not verified, you can delink them and then upload the e-wallet and link them back. It's perfectly fine. That's not an issue at all. And yes, you can, if the e-wallet is going to allow you to top up, you can definitely top up if your family is not verified. But again, we're really hoping that most of us will be verified by then. How soon will packages go live for purchase, and how can we be ready? I believe we've answered this extensively in this session, but yes, we will definitely be ready. We promise you. We promise you we'll be very, very ready. Group guidelines and schedule. After acceptance, will we receive a detailed day-to-day itinerary of what to do and where to go? Can we go outside the group to the haram alone? Great question. Yes. So last year we had over 36 religious sessions. 36 religious sessions before you travel. So we are going to prepare you extensively along with the logistics process, day by day scheduling, the scholars and the guides that will be with you. We go through all this extensive information and then we group every group in a WhatsApp group so we can discuss with each other, inshallah. You can always go out to the haram alone, of course, but the movements for Hajj, you will do it as a group, inshallah. When shifting packages move to camps, will there be nearby hotels for resting or taking showers? Yes, it will be a building next to Azizaya. You can always go from there. But I believe most people do usually not go because of it's a short time span. But we'll discuss these as we come with the packages, come closer to viewing the packages, inshallah. My wife is registered under my profile and is verified, but I'm still under waiting for rest. Should I do anything or just wait? No, inshallah, wait. Unless, like we've announced yesterday morning, if you are still waiting for the verification for over a month, then I would say just remove or edit your photo and upload it again. It might kick you back into the queue. Last year I applied with 3 people and now I want to add a fourth person, but I can't because of the package associated from last year. How can I delete this? Nusuk hasn't responded. So I think the best point to do here is the best thing to do is create a profile and get verified for the fourth person separately, and then invite them into you as a member instead of adding them, because that creates this issue. And of course, we have a long list, of course, from the support squad of things that we need to discuss. As you all know, the Hajj conference starts on Monday, inshallah, and I will be keeping you posted. I'll be sending live feeds from there on updates. Our meeting, inshallah, when we meet Nusuk, on anything that we need to discuss. But we do have a long list, inshallah, that we can get clarity for, bi'idhnillah, from them. Additional services, there any land-only packages? Unfortunately, there will not be land-only packages. You have to purchase a flight from Nusuk. How can I secure a motorized wheelchair or scooter? We can discuss that, inshallah, when the time comes, but there is options that you can do that, inshallah. There was a question about women's role regarding shaving during Hajj. I believe it's just trimming, but that's something that's going to be, or cutting. This would be something that will be discussed in the religious lectures, inshallah. Now, an important date, inshallah, we go, and this is going to be posted in Telegram, so don't worry, you don't have to write it. But inshallah, our first religious session of many, 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 bi'idhnillah, is going to be held this upcoming Friday night. Friday night is going to be Eastern time, so wherever your time zone is. And this is going to be held by Sheikh Yahya Ibrahim while he is in Mecca, bi'idhnillah, right before Fajr. So he will be holding the first religious session, and we will have a long list of sessions, but make sure that you clear out your schedule for the next 2 months, at least 1 hour every weekend and 1 hour every weekday, that we'll go over a few things. The schedule will be posted by the 18th of January, inshallah, some of it, basically month by month. But what I can tell you now, inshallah, is the first session, religious sessions, will be the Friday, the 17th evening. I will be posting that on Telegram. And inshallah, we'll be having a session on a weekly basis. Inshallah, hopefully you don't get sick of my voice, but we'll have a casual session once every week on a weeknight to discuss any updates or if anyone has any lingering questions. And then, of course, we will have continuous every weekend sessions moving forward from now until we get to Hajj bi'idhnillah, whether it's logistical or religious, inshallah. So I wanted to show, I think there was questions about, so this is the application. I think, yeah. So here's a sample of some of what the packages would look like. All right. We'll have this whole extensive list of packages and then explain to you the start city, how many days, the in a day and out day. Again, this is all from Hajj 2024, brothers and sisters. Packages are not out yet. The Mecca hotel, the Medina hotel, if there's going to be Aziziyah, or is it shifting or non-shifting, what kind of transportation, is it train or bus, the shuttle service, the udhiyah if it's included, the starting from price, the occupancy options, how many spaces are available, what countries can be purchasing, and what gateways. So we'll go through all this extensive information, inshallah. But again, steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, as we discussed. And I think we are done for now. I will open the Q&A if I missed anything. Bismillah. All right, we'll take a few questions in the Q&A. I will open the chat. Please let me know if I missed anything, support team. The slides will not be posted. The recording will be posted, inshallah. Auditing okay, very good. Give me one moment. So the Q&A, please, brothers and sisters, if you can post your questions in the Q&A, not in the chat. Post it in the Q&A, please. All right. So I'm going to shut this off, please. Thank you. All right. Bismillah. Is the hotel in standard in Mecca? How far from the Haram or Aziziyah? It is within Aziziyah, inshallah. The standards in Aziziyah. How far is Ma'isam from Jamarat? About 1 hour walk. Unless you're a fast walker, it can be 45 minutes. If you're a slow walker, it can be 1 hour and 15 minutes. Can I get a recording? Of course. We'll be uploading it on our YouTube channel. How long does verification take? It can be taking about a month and a half at this point. Can you bring children? Anyone above 12 or above? Yes. How many days will we have in Medina? And it can be before we start Hajj? Yes. different packages. A package may have 2 days in Medina before Hajj, 3 days in Medina before Hajj, 4 days before Hajj, or after Hajj, inshallah. My application was rejected for photo. Yes. So when I log in and click on profile, I get an error message. You'll have to go. You got to look at your profile. If you go into your profile and go to edit the photo, you should be able to do that, inshallah. Who are the female scholars accompanying? Inshallah, there will be a few bi'idhnillah. We'll make the announcements in due time. Will there be 10-day packages available? Yes, there will be. All right, I think we discussed the rejected files, my photo and my passport photo, because it's not clear. Although my application last year was verified, I only edited my information this year. So what is the best way to send photos? Smaller in size. I think the best thing to do is understand that do not assume that last year's photos are going to work this year. So make sure that you get a passport size photo, focus on the rules of it, and then save it in JPEG or PNG and go from there, inshallah. How many scams do we have to worry about? Again, if you're booking a package now, please don't pay anyone. You can't pay anyone outside of Nusuk, so please don't do that. But over there, we can have discussions about it, inshallah, once you book your package. Can I use my old Nusuk account this year? Yes, but you have to get verified or re-verified. So please log in and make sure you answer all the questions. What was the Pakistan partner that you mentioned at the beginning of the meeting? It's Al Khair Group. I can post the link for the registration for Al Khair, inshallah, in a few minutes. Will Nusuk help with visas for USA? Yes, once you book the package and pay, they have all your information. Don't worry about it. In a few weeks after that, you'll get the visa, inshallah, in your Nusuk website. Is there an option for solo travelers to have their own room? I don't believe they're going to have a single occupancy option online, but I think it's going to be minimum double or the minimum is double occupancy. Can we use last year's registration? I answered that. How will I find the package with flight including? We will walk you through that, Sister Nuzhat. We'll walk you through every single step of the package. So when the packages go out for viewing, we're going to say this package, this is the name, this is how many dates, these are how many options, and so on and so forth. And this is the flights, this is the airline, this is the airline company, and we'll walk you through that process, inshallah. How do you know you're verified? You get an email saying the audit is complete, and then you go into your Nusuk platform and you're going to see that you're verified above your name once you go into the profile. What do the country flags mean when you look at packages? Country flag, when you look at packages. So if packages have country flags, that would mean that that's the airline or countries assigned to that package, I would assume. I'm not sure what you're looking at. Will there be packages only for the camp days? Unfortunately not. The packages will have to come with some Medina and some Mecca stay, if not only Mecca stay at least. Where should I place my middle name on the registration form? I believe there is first name, second name. So the middle name would be in the second name or father's name. Can we receive you will receive a recording of this session with the sessions, bi'idhnillah. How can we coordinate doing Hajj with family members from different Nusuk countries? Great question. So when the package is shown for viewing, we will talk about which packages you can use to work with or be with different family members or other family members from different countries, inshallah. Is package including Hadi? Every package is different. Some packages will include Hadi, some package will not. And that's why we'll walk you through the package step by step, inshallah, once the packages are out. Like I showed, of course, on the sheet that I posted. Can we select the seats when booking air travel through Nusuk? Once you get the ticket, you will then go onto the airline platform and try. Some airline platforms are a little different than others. Some might restrict the group seat assignments. Some do allow you to pay online and choose a seat, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, inshallah. We tried to upload over file the showing pending. Okay, if it's still pending, just wait until the Nusuk team verifies, inshallah, and hopefully they will accept the verification. What does first come, first serve mean when you have no guarantee of package when they are released? First come, first serve is when the packages go live. So we're going to send you messages, give you calls, emails, and say it's going live. It's going live in tomorrow. It's going live in a few hours. It's going live in a few minutes, and you'll be ready. And you should put everything down and be ready to purchase the package, inshallah. But this is not until February. How does the ground transportation work from Mecca? It depends on each program and it depends on the day, but we'll walk you through those logistics, inshallah, once you book a package, bi'idhnillah. I'm not verified yet. Is there someone that can help me with my application to make sure that everything is good? Yes, of course, Sister Yusra. If you can call our office, I'm posting the number on the Slack. Sorry, on the chat. And of course, if you are on the Telegram group, if you scroll up, there is an invitation for a peer support chat that's open that can benefit you as well. I can ask anyone of the support team if you can post here the Telegram link for in the chat for the support peer-to-peer chat, or you can call our offices at 212-725. I'm writing it now. We selected luxury preference have been verified. The next step to us is selecting a package. In the online form, which provider affiliate with, I did not see Dar Es Salam name among the providers listed. Okay, great question. Again, let me clarify this, and I'm going to open the chat to clarify and make sure it's clear. Brothers and sisters, Dar es Salam is not a service provider. No single agency, no travel agency, no organization, no sheikh, no one is a service provider. The service providers are about 13 service providers from Saudi Arabia, approved by Nusuk and approved by the Ministry of Hajj. We are supporting staff. We are supporting team that market, provide you additional content, provide you training, provide you all of this, and support you while we work and partner with the service providers. So our service provider partners are Al Burj International, Sira Holding Group, and Abdul Latif Jameel. And we're not supporting all the packages they have, but there are certain packages that we'll be supporting. And once the packages are out for viewing, we'll walk you through that, inshallah. But we're also more than happy to help assist anyone with regards to the verification process and walking you through the process system if you're on our Telegram group, inshallah. All right. So I'm going to open the chat and ask everyone, is this clear? And we understand the process of service providers and the roles of travel agencies and organizations. Is this a clear process now for everyone? Jazakallah khair. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna pause here for 1 second. And this is the peer support group. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair, brother Saad and sister Maryam for that. All right. So the next part of this session, I'm going to try to do something a little different. We have about 14 minutes. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Can everyone see my screen? Yes? Okay, excellent. So I'm going to take the questions that were posted now and ask the chat bot. All right. So the question that was asked about the shifting, non-shifting, as you can see, it is there clear in the bot. All right. There's another question here. Once verified, is the Hajj visa guaranteed? All right. And the answer, let's see if Abdul Hakim. No, verification alone does not guarantee a Hajj visa. The process requires several additional steps. After verification, You must successfully secure and pay for a Hajj package through Nusuk. Only after package confirmation and payment will the visa process begin. Final issuance is subject to meeting all Ministry of Hajj requirements and available quota. Okay. I was asked to resubmit my profile after being verified for months. My wife is still verified, but I am pending now. So let's ask Abdul Hakim. Yes, this is completely normal and happens. Okay, the system sometimes requires re-verification. It's common for family members to have different verification statuses. All right. Let's see if it answers this question. What percentage of those applying for Hajj were able to go last year? All right, it gives you some numbers. There you go. Okay. Based on the context, I cannot give you an exact percentage of the successful application for that, but what I can tell you is that in talking about approximately for 8,000 US pilgrims, there you have it. Okay. Let's say, what is the difference, distance of Al-Kapsh? There you go. You have an answer, inshallah. All right. So, brothers and sisters, make use of this very useful tool. We would hope that's useful to you, inshallah. I'll answer a few more questions, but in the chat, I'm just going to open this. Do you find this chatbot useful? Most of the questions you posted, I'm posting examples of, and it is pretty much answering, right? All right. I'm going to All right. Again, we're all posting the same thing. Something went wrong. Yes, there are some errors in the system. Hang on there. Inshallah, we have this listed. So brother Hamad, we do know this problem. It's persisting for a few of us. So we will address it with the team there, inshallah, next week. Is it possible to customize the return ticket? Unfortunately, you can customize tickets, but if you do choose a custom flight, then you can obviously choose a different airline. If I want to be with a certain scholar, how do I know which package to purchase? Great question. For example, Sheikh Yasir Qadi or Qalam. That's going to be part of the packages. So when we write the packages, we're going to say, all right, this package is being led by Sheikh Yasir Qadi. This package is going to be led by Qalam Institute. This package is going to be led by Miftah Institute. This package will be led by Institute of Knowledge. This package will be led by Fifth Pillar and so on and so forth. Okay, and many others. There'll be a few announced soon, inshallah. Okay. Um, I live in USA but plan to fly to Egypt for Hajj from Egypt. How can I regroup your team in Medina or Mecca? Again, if you're choosing a custom flight, then you can definitely purchase from Cairo on Al Musafir, and then you can meet us in Medina or Mecca. What time on Friday night for the religious session? Sister Zainab, I will be posting that in the Telegram this evening, inshallah, the exact time and the Zoom link to register, inshallah. The recording will be found in the YouTube channel, inshallah, by the end of the day. Let me post to you the YouTube channel. All right, here is the YouTube channel link. And again, any other questions that you may have, you can ask the Hajj Guide AI, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, we're going to conclude here. Again, this is recorded. It will be posted on the YouTube channel. There are a few questions I apologize that I didn't answer that is about flights and some certain things that we can answer after. But we will be posting all the information on Telegram. How do I get to the Telegram channel? If you can go on our website and pre-register, you'll get the link for the Telegram, inshallah. So dstworldtravel.com. Once you pre-register, you get an email with the YouTube link. We will be advising you of the gateways once the packages come out. We'll be walking you through the packages, shifting, non-shifting, Majar al-Kapsh, Ma'isam, premium non-shifting if there is, or shifting, luxury shifting, luxury non-shifting, standard non-shifting. We'll walk you through all of this. I promise you, we have plenty of time, inshallah. I know you're all anxious, and may Allah bless you all, and thank you so much for your trust. We'll walk you through this bi'idhnillah. So the next session, inshallah, is a religious session. Friday Eastern time evening. I will be posting this information sometime this week. I will be posting live sessions, or even maybe have a live video when we are at the Hajj conference next week with any updates that are based on the errors that you might have for Nusuk, the error messages that you're getting, or any updates that we find out, any package release dates, or any e-wallet release dates, or any packages that are available for viewing. I will definitely be overly communicative in the next week, bi'idhnillah. So may Allah bless you all, and jazakallah khair for your time. Is there any pressing question that is going to affect your planning for the next week, inshallah? Is there something that is absolutely important that you need to know? Please post it in the chat at the moment. If you're based in Germany, inshallah, there will be packages that will be available to you. Which zone is closer to Haram? That's zone A. And again, if you ask Hajj Guide, it will answer that question for you. Is there any minimum or maximum resolution? Yes. The minimum resolution, if you look at the page on when you're uploading, it's a certain amount of pixels. I believe you can see it. You can also ask the Hajj Guide for that as well. When the profile kicks you out, yes, that is part of the error, inshallah. We will be able to provide you guidance next week, inshallah, when we ask Nusuk. Takeaways from the meeting. Jazakallah khair, brother Muhammad. I am going to copy this. May Allah bless you. Jazakallah khair, brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you all. Can delete an account and add mine. We have that listed also. Business class we'll speak about, but that might not be an option unless you take custom flight, inshallah. Please advise when we add to transfer money. I believe we discussed that as well. Barakallah fikum. Jazakallah khair, brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you all. I promise you there's nothing as urgent at this time. What happens if you're missing your flight, or what is this and what is that? Vaccine. We'll speak about that in due time. Cancellation policies. Which package stays in Majar al-Kapsh? Of course, when we have it, we'll show it to you. We promise you. We promise you. We promise you. We'll walk you through the packages. I know you're all excited. But at this time, I have a very pressing question. At this moment, do you have enough information for the next step when you get verified? Are you aware of when the e-wallet is going to be? We'll walk you through it. Okay? Please remember, let's take it one step at a time. To maintain our sanity, okay? So I promise you, we're all there. Our beautiful, esteemed service providers and our mashayikh and our organizations are all going to be there for you, bi'idhnillah. Okay, so I promise you, we'll be uploading details. We'll be extra communicative moving forward every single week. We're going to increase our information to the point that there will be information overload, but we want to make sure that we minimize the information overload. We will have female scholars. We will have male scholars. We have different languages, inshallah, but mainly everything is in English. Next week, Friday, we will let you know of the time, and we'll post it on Telegram, inshallah, and email it to you as well. All right. Medical insurance, all these things will provide you guidance when the time comes for it. Okay. My husband is added to my profile. Must he also create his own account? No, if he's added and verified, you're fine. You don't need to add anything else anymore, inshallah. So, brothers and sisters, anything pressing? We understand of the errors of Nusuk. We'll discuss that. Anything else pressing before we end? Was this good? We got some extra information, new information today. May Allah bless you all. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.